Hello everyone, my name is PlasmaMuffin, and guess what I did? I flubbed up. So, turns out I recorded 2 videos in a row without the sound on because I had the sound off for getting clips for Hollow Knight, and I forgot to turn it back on when I was doing this. And I didn't check. I didn't check the recording. You always have to check the recording. Make sure it's gonna work. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna edit. I'm just gonna watch the video and do the commentary in post, as it were. So I'll try and remember what I was talking about while I was playing the game. Yeah, this is kind of weird. I've never done this before because I'm also watching my video that you are watching right now. But oh, so by the way, we don't have internet right now because we are switching providers, because apparently ours, they're adding a data limit and they're also making it more expensive, so it's worse and it costs more, and apparently they thought that was a good idea, so we're switching providers. I'm pretty sure the new provider doesn't have a data limit or anything, and apparently it's like the same type. So it's not like satellite or anything, so there shouldn't be any like lag in multiplayer games. Don't know how fast it's gonna be though, so we will see. But yeah, so that's a thing. Current internet just decided to commit game end, apparently. So we have to wait for the new stuff to get booted up, if you will. I'm just kind of rambling because I don't remember what I was talking about here. It's hard to see the edges of those Lumos clouds. Kind of difficult. That must be the flubberworm mucus. Why is it flying? Also, why does Snape store all his ingredients here? This is like the least... Like, how long did he spend designing this dungeon just to annoy Harry? Oh yeah, this is the part where I had to pause the game to let my dog out. So we could just stare at the back of Harry's head for... Oh, and the front. Incredible. Riveting, no? Yep, Harry's just as bored as you guys probably are. It's so weird. I can think of stuff to say when I'm actually in the game, but I can't think of stuff to say when I'm not playing the game itself. Very odd feeling. Yeah, I thought about just re-recording the whole episode from this point, like starting the game over completely and just getting back up to this point, then starting the recording again. But I thought, you know what? Why not? I might as well just do it this way. I've never tried this before. I want to see if it works. Well, then maybe I can do it more, like, on purpose. Oh yeah, the ghost is here. Hello. Or him is. There him is. Again, he doesn't need to open the doors when he goes past them. Because he's literally a ghost. Maybe he's just being polite. It's like the ghost equivalent of holding the door open for you. He just feels socially obligated. Even death does not free you from social obligations. Also, I just realized he's Naruto floating. He's Naruto floating to go faster. Incredible. I'd never noticed that before. Probably because last time I played this game, I didn't even know what Naruto running was. Wonder what I was talking about at this point in the video. My mind is just as much a mystery to me at this point as it is you. He's kind of looking around. He kind of looks around when I run into him. It's like he doesn't even know I'm there. Like, huh? What just happened? Did I just get hit by a bug? Ghost bug. That's a thing. Why are there no ghost animals in Harry Potter? Actually, I think are ghost horses ever brought up? I don't remember. I think there might be like some ghosts that have horses or something, but they never bring that up explicitly in the books. I need to reread them. We actually got the original British version of the books because we'd read the American version. I didn't even know that there was a version that existed where it was called the Philosopher's Stone until, like, I don't know, I was like 17 or something. Because the game was called Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the movie was called Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and the book I had was called Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I didn't even realize that it was called the Philosopher's Stone till I heard it in, I think it was the 5th game, where they mentioned the Philosopher's Stone. I'm like, the what? Harry Potter and the what now? This looks like the place with the gnomes. Got where the Bloody Baron first shows up. He's actually just called the Baron, but he's known as the Bloody Baron due to a British language convention. Fun fact there. It's true. I found it out. I found it out on J.K. Rowling's Twitter. And there's more ingredient.
That must be dissonant.
It's floating. Oh hey, we're back.
Late again, you lazy boy. A further 3 points.
Oh no, 3 whole points. Yeah, that'll teach me. That'll show me. 3 out of 305.
I'm afraid they have no value in my classroom.
Wait, what?
I've ended the
Why did
lesson
you put
without
them there
Harry
then?
Potter. The other students are off to the Halloween feast.
Okay,
Join them.
here's the thing. Snape ended the lesson without me. I was getting the ingredients for the lesson.
Harry! A huge troll is on the rampage! It's cornered Hermione in the girls' bathroom! She needs our help! We must try to rescue her straight away!
Okay, so I was getting the ingredients for the class, and he ended the class before I got back. That's like, imagine being in like science class and being like, oh, we need acacia bark. So Bob, go get acacia bark from a forest nearby, and when you come back, we'll start the lesson. And then everyone just sits there for like 20 minutes, and then it's just like, all right, well, we're gonna end the lesson before Bob gets back because he's taking a while. And so, like the whole lesson, everyone's just sitting there staring at their potion soup that they got, not actually learning anything. You know what? That's probably the most book accurate. That's probably the most book accurate thing in this whole game. Snape being a terrible teacher. Unfortunately, that mirror is no longer a secret. This is actually a separate level from all the other levels with the entrance hall. Like, they're all separate levels. It's not that the level changes depending on when you go there. It's literally just an entirely separate level with all the same areas copy and pasted. 99% sure that's how that works anyway. I can also actually pause the game or the video
Harry,
to say stuff
what's
here,
that smell?
which is not something I get with live recording. Hello. And he's visible before he breaks the door.
This way, Harry!
Okay. I'll bring it up later. So we got this cool chase sequence. Cool music. Missed a beam there, unfortunately. Truly tragic. Troll's still coming after me. Look at this. Imagine you had to go through... This is the only bathroom in Hogwarts. Imagine you had to go through all this just to go to the bathroom. You'd have to plan it out, because by the time you have to go, it's too late. If you're not here already, you ain't gonna make it. Also, trying to do all those jumps while holding it in would not work. So it's cool, there's a bunch of enemies in jars here, and some, like, statues and stuff. It reminds me of the thing in, well, the Collector from Hollow Knight, and also that one area in Hyper Light Drifter. Alright, now, watch carefully here. The troll enters the bathroom. We leave. Then Hermione screams. Ron had said that the troll had cornered Hermione in the girls' bathroom. controls enormous. Yes, they tend to be that way because they're, you know, trolls. Although it'd be kind of funny if they're like 2 feet tall and pathetic. Alright, so first off, Ron is doing an incredibly slow Wingardium Leviosa. That looks like a sledgehammer, but it's just one of the septic tanks from the boats. Not boats, toilets. Also, the troll has an infinite supply of toilets. I can levitate a block that's like 3 times that size in about 2 seconds, and it's taking Ron like an hour. Although he didn't get to do the spell challenge, and I did, so I guess it's impressive he can do magic at all. But yeah, Ron said, Harry, there's a troll in the girls' bathroom and it's cornered Hermione. The troll wasn't in the bathroom until we got here. We lured it here. Hermione would have been fine if we had just stayed out of it. But no, Harry and Ron had to go, and I guess Ron is psychic or something. He's already a pro in divination, only in the first year. But that's something I'd never noticed before in this game, is that Ron says, hey, there's a troll that's cornered Hermione in the girls' bathroom. But it doesn't show up in the bathroom until we get there. I don't know how I managed to miss it all this time. You don't really even have to aim, because it sort of auto-aims for you. So as long as it's in roughly the right area, you'll get it. Also, this troll it just keeps throwing stuff at us. It could literally just walk up and smack us. Also, why did it drop its club? I'm having a lot of questions right now. This game has more plot holes than the book. You gonna... There we go. Took you long enough, huh, Ron? He could have just picked it up and thrown it at the troll, and that would have been faster.
Saving me. Is he dead? I think it's just been knocked out. Come on, let's get out of here.
That's funny, though.
Exhausted from their encounter with the troll, Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
Why was Hermione exhausted? She just sat there and did nothing. I mean, she screamed a lot, but that's it.
Harry suspected that someone had released the troll to distract everyone so that they could get into the forbidden corridor. But there wasn't much time to think about who was behind this.
Quidditch.
Especially since Harry was busy preparing for the second Quidditch.
You can probably
match
barely
against
hear the
Ravenclaw.
game. I don't know, though. We'll see.
Welcome to Quidditch. I'm your commentator, Lee Jordan. It's Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw. Let's play Quidditch.
And Lee Jordan is having a stroke again. He's got, oh, I forgot the controls here for a second. Yeah, Lee Jordan's having a stroke here. He's not, I forgot what, he's got like one of those, diseases or illnesses or whatever that causes him to stutter or something, speak weird. By the way, a while back, I was trying to, oh, hang on, this is funny. He just keeps zooming into the camera. Keeps running into the camera like a bird on a window pane. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, I forgot the word for Fibonacci a while back and called it the Furby paradox. That's not correct. Funny though. Yeah, you can have a giant 3-headed dog and a giant spider that has tons of babies. But a dragon, that's just too much. That's over the line.
The unexpected Christmas present. Something fluid and silvery slithered out. It's an invisibility cloak, so they're very
Look how flat that tree is.
Your
Pretty
father
funny.
left this in my possession. Use it well. A very merry
Apparently we're the
Christmas to
only
you.
students in Gryffindor. There's no one else in this room.
Harry tried on the cloak, while Ron and Hermione
That question.
to climb up the tower. Be careful, Harry, said Hermione.
How did they get Norbert up here in the first place?
You cast spells.
Like, did no one notice that they were carrying a dragon with them? Because they didn't have the cloak
Safely
then.
bundled up, Harry set off for the tallest
Also,
tower.
where the heck is Norbert?
He hoped that the cloak would conceal him from Filch and his cat, Mrs. Norris.
Yeah, where's Norbert?
What's that?
Also, I still don't have a frog. The ghost hurt me and I still haven't gotten healed up. By the way, when I was little, I actually had a nightmare about this part in the game, because I guess because it's all dark, and I almost never have nightmares. And for some reason, my mom decided that the problem wasn't that I had a nightmare. The problem was that it was about Harry Potter, so she didn't let me play the game for a while, which is, I mean, I get what she was going for, but it just feels kind of funny. Like, Harry Potter didn't cause the nightmare; it just chose what flavor it was, I guess. So it's just kind of weird that, it's weird that she figured the problem was Harry Potter and not just the fact that I had a nightmare in general, because those almost never happen. Like, I could have just had, if the problem was that I was doing too much Harry Potter, I would have just had a normal dream about it, and that wouldn't have been a problem. Yeah.
I'll catch you, and when I do,
You'll regret it. Okay, look at that little piddly little lantern there. Is his eyesight so bad that all this light in here is not enough? Also, why are all the lights on at night? And does Filch ever sleep? Because he's cleaning during the day and patrolling during the night, which he also sucks at. He should just stand in front of the door and stay there. Oh, and then look at this. He sees the door close, indicating that there's a student behind it, and instead of going after the student, he's just like, well, I guess I lost that round, and just leaves the room. Like, you're not doing a very good job. And then somehow he managed to beat me to this spot. Dude's fast for an old guy. Maybe you should run to the switch instead of the door that is connected to it. That might be a better idea, Filch. Just something to think about. And I'm still injured. It's weird, because you tend to get like 500 frogs at once when you don't need them. Then when you need them, it takes like 3 chapters just to get one. And it's not enough. Very strange. Kind of like how Dark Souls will give you like 6 bonfires within sight of each other, with like 2 enemies in between them. And then in the actual difficult parts, there's like... Someone's got past it. Oh wow, who would have thought? You're so good at being secretive and sneaky and patrolling and catching students. I wonder if this... He might be so bad at this that you could probably do this whole part of the game without being invisible. Like, could you do that, theoretically? Just hiding behind bookcases and stuff? If someone, like, made a mod where Harry was visible in this part of the game, I wonder if it would be... I wonder if Filch would... if it'd be possible to beat this part without the invisibility cloak. I mean, obviously you'd need it right at the start, because Harry's, because he looks right at Harry, but, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so it's like in Dark Souls when you have like 3 bonfires within sight of each other with no enemies between them, and then in the places where there's like 700 enemies and a boss and a strong mini boss, there's like 1 bonfire. I tried to record a video about like a sort of a review of Dark Souls, basically talking about all the problems with the game, and I ended up recording for 2 hours straight, and I still didn't finish my list. Like, I made a list of all the problems with the game, and I went through each one, and 2 hours later, I had not finished the recording, and I still had like a third of the list left. There are a lot of problems with that game. Ah, what the... Oh, I ended the video. It's looping now. Okay, well, I was not paying attention, but that's it for this video, I guess. I'll see you in the next one, maybe? I'm probably just gonna do the voiceover for that one, too. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good day. Bye.